Quick like little first impression video for some recent mouse acquisitions. Let's just put all these guys aside. Firstly, it's just picked up this white Viper recently from Dastrazak. Shout out to him. Awesome Discord server, awesome mouse reviewers. Check him out for more professional reviews than mine. I think he's fantastic. Does a lot of great things for the community. Reviews very in depthly without much jadedness or bias. I think he's awesome. Anyway, picked up this white Viper from him. Slapped on some BTL skates. These skates are fantastic. You know, just really smooth, decent speed. And they fixed my biggest issue with the Viper was just the stock skate was just so slow. These, because they're not as big, and also they're made of a faster material, like a faster, higher quality PTFE. They just feel way faster, and they play a lot nicer, play a lot more fluid. Even as someone who prefers a bit more control and don't mind like control focus gates, like the Viper V3 definitely crosses that threshold. Anyway, I mean, this is still the same excellent mouse that I reviewed like way back. Still feels fantastic. This white coating is not my favorite. People say it's more grippy. I don't know, for my like fairly sweaty hands it feels a little bit too slick. I think I prefer the coating on the black, but I'll give it more time, see if it grows on me. Maybe like it was just the initial oil on my hand that like got on it. If once I like use it enough that it like starts that oil starts drying off, then like it improves a bit. But sorry for the stutters. But yeah, like it's just Viper V3. It's a good mouse. Next up is the Incott O29, my first time ever like interacting with a Finalmouse-esque shape, and I have mixed feelings about this. The build integrity isn't fantastic. Like it's pretty soft, it's pretty flexy. In game, it's nothing major unless like, I'm controlling a gun that's like really high recoil, or I'm in a tense situation. Then I can feel it sort of like weakening a bit, but like in regular play, especially in Overwatch, like you don't really feel this weak side wall. Clicks are nice, tactile, but they're on the light side. They're a little too light for me. Scroll wheel is nice, but the click is also a little bit too heavy. So just mixed feelings all around. The coating is fantastic. Stock skates are fantastic though. And in terms of the shape, like it fits well. Hump in the middle, I like more than I thought I would. Like after trying the Corsair O2 and the Corsair Saber V2, that was pretty uncomfortable. All things considered, this is a lot more comfortable. I don't know what they did. Maybe it's just the extra length. It's not like really high profile. If you've used some Finalmouse, you know, like you already know what I'm talking about. But like this is my first time using a Finalmouse shape. I'm pleasantly surprised by the shape, not as pleasantly surprised by the mouse. Next up, this pearl blue ATK F1. Fantastic color, fantastic coating, amazing shape. I like it more than my Hyperlight. I think this is just a straight better Hyperlight. Build construction, it's a little bit, maybe like, let me try. My Hyperlight's been used for a while, so it's a little bit creaky, but yeah, definitely a little bit weaker than the Hyperlight, but overall stock skates are fine. They're fairly smooth, but I think like they can definitely be improved for sure. Side buttons compared to the Hyperlight, this feels practically on par. But the main difference is just it has a better shape. I think it's more contoured. I prefer more contoured shape. I don't like super safe shapes like the Hyperlight. The clicks on these, like I've heard a lot of discussions about ATK's FE opticals implementation, and I don't know which switch mine used. I think I got the FE version. I got the F1 Ultimate. Everyone says the F1v2 Ultimate. Everyone says it's using FE, but this, and like people rag on it. The people say it's just mediocre. But for me, these are the best clicks I've ever felt. Genuinely, these are the best opticals I've ever freaking felt. Very snappy, very tactile, and very bouncy, and just heavy enough that you get that tactility while still being very light to be spammable. Fantastic rebound as well throughout the entire switch. Scroll wheel feels nice, fairly bumpy though. Like the bumps are quite noticeable, and reasonably like light middle click. Yeah, just fantastic mouse. Great weight, like. It's just an instant recommend. I don't really have much to say. I don't even know what I'm gonna even do for the review. Just glaze this thing for like 20 minutes. Drop like a 30-minute clip dump. I don't know. Anyway, finally, it's the Asus Harpe 2 Ace. This is using ratios, which feels surprisingly nice. It's very snappy, very fast rebound, very bouncy. The scroll wheel and middle click feels suspiciously similar to the ATK. But what I'm really impressed with this is the actual build quality. Like, there's just no flex anywhere on this thing, and the fantastic coating is it's very similar to the Sora V1 4K. That's not the Vaxi collab, the one that's like around 45 gram. It's not chalky, but it has a little bit of a grainy pattern. But the moment your hand has any moisture on it, it just turns into this super sticky material that is super duper grippy, and it's really enjoyable to use. Side buttons are also fantastic, and yeah, like really not much to say. It's having like the soft skates aren't amazing, but they're still reasonably smooth, and they're faster than Razer, so they're usable. But I'm already getting some unusual way magic eyes in. But yeah, also really impressed with this. But I do have a bigger video for this and the Rapu planned. I just need to wait for one more mouse coming in. It's small hint, it's blue, and it's from a company that had a rough start but has been gaining a lot of traction recently. That is also inspired by the Viper V3. That's the hint I'm gonna drop. No one's gonna respond anyway, so because no one watches my videos. But yeah, that's just a quick first impression of these three mice. Shout out to Razak for this pink Chonyan pad and this Viper V3 and the O29. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Bye bye.